Today, we have an exciting head-to-head battle between two of the biggest smartphone titans of 2024, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these devices are at the top of their game, featuring the latest cutting-edge tech, so let's see how they stack up against each other in various performance categories, including speed tests, benchmarks, gaming, and more. Let's dive in. Starting off with a classic boot-up speed test, we have the iPhone 16 Pro Max on the left running iOS 18, and on the right, the Galaxy S24 Ultra powered by One UI 6.1 on Android 14. With both devices powered off, we'll turn them on simultaneously. At first glance, the Galaxy S24 Ultra seems to gain a slight edge, but the iPhone 16 Pro Max catches up quickly, finishing just a split second after. It's a close one, but Samsung takes a tiny lead in this round. Moving on to the CPU benchmark test, using Geekbench 6, the iPhone 16 Pro Max, equipped with Apple's A18 Pro chip, faces off against the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which is running a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy. The results are in. The iPhone finishes first with impressive scores, leading the multi-core category, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra comes in slightly behind. Apple's A18 Pro showcases its power, but how does this translate to real-world usage? Now let's take a look at how both phones handle system apps. When launching the phone app and settings, both devices perform without a hitch. Animations feel smooth on both iOS and One UI, and it's tough to notice any significant difference here. Next up, third-party apps like Spotify and Reddit. Opening Spotify, the Galaxy S24 Ultra seems to have a slight edge, loading a fraction faster. Scrolling through playlists, the Ultra appears to be a little smoother, though the difference is minimal. On Reddit, both phones load the app quickly, but once again the Galaxy is just a bit ahead. For gaming, let's start with something light like Subway Surfers. Both phones handle the game effortlessly, loading times are nearly identical, and gameplay is smooth with no noticeable lag. But when we step up to a more demanding game like Asphalt Legends, the iPhone 16 Pro Max takes the lead in loading times. Both devices run the game at high frame rates and ultra settings, delivering impressive graphics and smooth gameplay. PUBG Mobile is up next, and this is where the iPhone 16 Pro Max really shines. The game loads faster on the iPhone, but both devices run it smoothly at maximum graphics settings and high frame rates. The iPhone's smaller bezels make for a more immersive experience, while the Galaxy's punch-hole design has its own appeal for gaming and media lovers. Now let's test AI performance using ChatGPT. Both phones handle the task with ease, loading the app quickly and delivering a prompt without delay. When it comes to image generation, though, the iPhone completes the task faster by a small margin. While the Galaxy does well, Apple's 18 Pro seems to be more efficient with AI processing. For video creators, we put both phones through their paces with Adobe Rush. We loaded a high-resolution clip and applied color edits and effects. The iPhone 16 Pro Max flies through the rendering process, exporting the video significantly faster than the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is where Apple's 18 Pro chipset really shows its power, outperforming the Snapdragon in heavy, CPU-intensive tasks like rendering. Lastly, let's talk about RAM management. After running all these apps and games, we return to see which ones have remained in memory. Both phones handle it pretty well, but the iPhone edges ahead slightly by keeping more apps open in the background, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra refreshes a couple of them. This could be due to the strain from the earlier video rendering process. In the end, both the iPhone 16 Pro Max and Galaxy S24 Ultra deliver stellar performance across the board. The iPhone takes the crown in tasks like video rendering and AI performance, while the Galaxy holds its own in app opening speeds and gaming smoothness. Which one wins for you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech comparisons. See you in the next video.